Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Stock Connection with the Weekly Comic Roundup. We've made it through most of this week's books now, so I'm going to wrap things up for the moment with this week's DC Black Label books. Kicking things off, we've got Boy Wonder. That's number 5. Where we left off, the last story was basically interrupted by the end of the last issue, and Robin and Ra's al Ghul were soon to be coming to blows. So the issue opens though with basically Ra's al Ghul's origin. Basically saying that by this point, Ra's al Ghul was an old man who wonders how has he impacted the world? What will he leave behind? But always still just, you know, he is at the heart of his cause. You know, if he dies, the cause dies with him, as well as everything he's worked for. So while Robin, Red Hood, Red Robin, and Nightwing save the hostage, the hostages that Ra's has, Batman joins in the fight, and Talia as well. Batman, Talia, and Damian against Ra's. And Ra's briefly gets upper hand, but Damian knocks him into the Lazarus Pit. But it turns out that the Lazarus Pit is not as helpful for Ra's as it once was. And when Ra's comes out, doesn't have the madness or the anger, but he's aged physically, and he seems to be somewhat amnesic. Batman initially states that he's going to be taken in, but both Talia and Damian disagree, and Talia leaves with her father and the rest of the League. And the prisoners are rescued, ninjas are taken care of, and Robin realizes that states that Gotham needs a Batman, Batman needs a Robin, but Gotham suspects that Gotham needs a Robin too, more than one, to do what Batman can't. And he decides he wants to change the way he impacts the world. And it turns out that, and so the would-be bank robber that had the young kid hostage lets her go, and turns out that Damian's been watching this whole time. The young girl is the daughter of the man that Damian killed. And he's basically started a community outreach / mutual aid organization of Robins. In short, they help out, and they counsel. If they can't, they pull from their network and find someone who can. Damien says it's not much, but it's a start. They hope to grow and impact wider decision making. And the bank robber joins up. It looks like, and also the hostages that were rescued from Ra's were also recruited as well. And the issue ends with with an epilogue. Talk radio personality on in Gotham, basically talking about the Robins as the Robins and Batgirl leap into action. That's where the series ends. It's a good series. I enjoyed it. The framing, I had my suspicions about the framing device at first, but it was kind of how I suspected, but overall not. It's a good book, though. I recommend it. Moving on, though, to our last book for the moment, we've got Plastic Man No More, #1. So, Plastic Man. Plastic Man is kind of unique in the way of villain turned hero types. Most villain turned hero types, when they become a hero, they become a hero. You know, they leave all the bad stuff. Yeah, maybe they might have some of the attitude remains, but Plastic Man has always kind of been kind of schemy and kind of always. It seemed like just being one bad decision away from reverting to his criminal past. But he can kind of be a jerk. So the issue opens, and years and years ago in Mammoth City, Eel O'Brien and his accomplice, Woozy Winks, are about to hit a jewelry store. Apparently there's when casing the joint, Eel saw a watch that he wants to give to his girlfriend. As the heist goes on, they have 3 minutes because the alarm is tripped, so they can't find the watch, and they get pinched. And Eel went to prison, got paroled, violated that parole, fell into a vat of polypropylenol, and got plasticized. And became Plastic Man. Ended up joining the League. So, 20 years after that, the League is dealing with with Solaris, and Solaris fires his death ray at Plastic Man. But Hawkman and Green Lantern take care of him, and Plastic Man cracks a few jokes, but everyone's kind of just like, oh yeah, Plastic Man making his jokes. Ooh, he stopped he got hit from the death ray, but it didn't die, so yeah. But he goes home, and as he goes to sleep, it seems his hand melts. His hand is melted. He tries to tell the Justice League what's going on, but they're just kind of, oh, Plastic Man, you're too much. But Detective Chimp shows up, says, hey, afterwards he talked to Batman and, conveyed the seriousness of Plastic Man's situation. And Batman suggested he consult a petroleum chemist instead of a doctor. Gave him the card for. So, Detective Chimp gives him a business card for a petroleum scientist. But Plastic Man refers to him and Detective Chimp as folks in the cheap seats. But it kind of irritates Bobo, and so Bobo leaves. But Plastic Man goes to talk to the scientist, and from the looks of it, what's happening to Plastic Man is irreversible. He's dying. But and there doesn't be anyone else like him. Nothing that seems to be able to be done. And thinks about it. Eel thinks about his life choices, which were never that great, and gets in touch with his son, advising his son to maybe talk to the doctor, and kind of a maybe thinking that his son could help because his son has similar powers. This series brought up to the doctor, and he's going to make the most powerful thermonuclear device in history. Set it off with him or this unique singular organism at the epicenter of the blast. That sounds like a great plan as far as Plastic Man is concerned. And that is where the issue ends. Yeah, like I said, Plastic Man is not exactly the greatest guy in the way of heroes. He does try, though, at least. But anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. Big shout out to Patreon patron Red Band as a Penis. And this is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.